Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Walt here from Down the Block Sports, and today I want to talk about the NFL. According to multiple reports, a star running back has been informed he will be released. What I want to talk about is who that running back is and where he could sign in free agency. Again, I'm Alec Walt. This is Down the Block Sports. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Yes, according to multiple reports, the Minnesota Vikings have told Dalvin Cook he will be released from the team. Cook has been one of the premier running backs in the NFL over the last 6 seasons. The Minnesota Vikings obviously have a massive contract at quarterback. Will be signing Justin Jefferson to a massive deal at the wide receiver position. Had to cut salary and have informed Cook he will be one of the guys off the team. What I want to talk about today is where Cook could sign in free agency. He has dealt with some durability issues throughout his career, but due to a team's needing depth at the running back position, I really don't think he'll have that much difficulty finding a team due to the need at the position around the NFL. The number 5 team I have on my list is the Denver Broncos. The Broncos were not good last year. They were a team we thought was going to be good, but wasn't. Russell Wilson struggled in year 1 with Denver. They have a new head coach with Sean Payton. They have to make progress in this upcoming season. They're in the hardest division in the NFL, having to deal with Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert twice. So they have to do something. Javonte Williams is their number 1 back, but he's still recovering from an injury off of last season. So if they want to get off to a hot start, if they want to have consistency in the backfield, they have no reason to not go after someone who can provide some production. Dalvin Cook would be their number 1 at the beginning of the season, would split time with Williams and allow him to recover as he deals with his ACL injury. I think Denver makes a ton of sense. Number 4 is the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens have done a great job this year adding to their offense. Obviously, they gave Lamar Jackson a massive contract, added guys like Odell Beckham Jr., drafted receiver in the first round, still have one of the best tight ends in the National Football League. The only thing they're really missing is a premier running back. Now, J.K. Dobbins is good. Gus Edwards has been solid for his role over the last couple of years with the Ravens, but the only thing they're really missing offensively is that star running back. We have heard reports that Lamar is going to run less next year, which I don't fully believe, but if it is true, they would benefit from getting someone else who can make an impact on the ground. They've committed to improving them offensively. Getting Dalvin Cook would really round out their offense. I think Baltimore is a real dark horse for signing Dalvin Cook. Number 3 is Chicago for a couple reasons. 1, their backfield right now is Khalil Herbert and D'Onta Foreman, so he'd instantly be the number 1 running back. And 2, if he's looking for money, they have the most cap space in the league. So from an opportunity and a payment standpoint, it's hard not to consider Chicago. Chicago's a team that has a young up-and-coming quarterback, and he needs to improve the talent around him. DJ Moore was a great addition. They added Claypool last year from the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're still a work in progress offensively, but the next step is obviously finding more consistency in the backfield. Dalvin Cook can make money in Chicago. Dalvin Cook would have no competition for reps as he'd be the immediate number 1 back. I think it's hard to not consider Chicago in this role. Yes, not the best team. He's not competing for a championship with the Bears next year, but the opportunity is there for him to be the number 1 guy. Number 2 is Buffalo, because they're going to have to get creative financially if they're going to want to make this happen. But yes, they did add Damian Harris, who I think is a phenomenal fit in Buffalo because I think he's an excellent cold weather running back. But they just have him and Dalvin's brother, James Cook. And I do think adding some additional depth at running back would make a lot of sense. Josh Allen runs like crazy. Obviously, you want to make sure he can make an impact with his legs, but you want to try and not allow him to get hit as much as possible throughout the best years of his career. If they could add the depth at running back and make sense financially, they're going to have to get creative. So it's not a perfect fit from that standpoint. But if he wants to compete for a championship, there's a great opportunity for him to do so in Buffalo. Can they get creative? Yes, because they have with their contract and they're a really good team. Will they do it? I don't know, because there's a division rival who I think is number 1. Number 1's Miami, and it makes a ton of sense. Because 1, their backfield's Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson Jr. Mostert's good, but he's a speed guy. Dalvin Cook's more of a power guy. You look at that offense with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Tua Tagovailoa, an improved offensive line with a decent offensive-minded head coach, he would kill it with Miami. He wouldn't have to be the number one guy because he has a guy like Mostert. He could provide a change of pace, make an impact on the goal line, take some pressure off of Tua so he's not, standing in the pocket too many times. You don't want him getting hit, but you want to take some of that pressure off of Tua. You want to compete in a division with Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers, and you still got to respect the Patriots defense. I think Miami's a fantastic landing spot for what they're looking to do. You still have a little bit of flexibility before giving Tua that extension. Bring him in now and maximize what you have on a quarterback and make your offense even better. So my 5 teams for Dalvin Cook: Denver Broncos, Baltimore Ravens, Chicago Bears, Buffalo Bills, and Miami Dolphins. Where do you think Dalvin Cook should sign in free agency? Feel free to give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we will see you very soon.